Hello, what's up, everybody? This is Intuitive Tanzanite Light here. My name's Kristen. Welcome to my channel. Today is August 12th, 2026, and it is a solar eclipse today in Leo. We have a ton of energy in Leo going on right now. It is also a new moon in Leo today. The south node of the moon is in Leo. We have Jupiter under the sign of Leo since July 26. Talk about shedding your old identity and stepping into a new life here. Set your intention today. If you have projects going on or just things that you really deeply desire, that this solar eclipse is going to exit out anything that's not coming with us, But Leo energy, with all of that energy so strong today, Leo is our creativity. It is our strength, our courage. It represents the inner child. It's a playful energy. It's just digging deep within yourself to muster up every single part of you that feel it from as within, so without. Our sun signs, which I am a Leo, that is basically our personalities and everything like that, but we all are a part of the cosmic body. Like every one of us, we share all of those energies. It's just that the placements of all the alignments of the planets under the zodiac from the day that you're born have different aspects to, our what's going on within us, outside of us. It's like a map. It will of your life if you get to your own personal birth chart. What you are destined to do. And for the most part, you have that knowing of what you want to accomplish in your life, and a lot of the times we keep trying to force what we think we want for ourselves. And if we just take a step back and allow things to, after we set our intentions, just allow them to unfold, then we're going to find from today forward, wow, this happened out a lot better than I even could have thought. It's because you're letting go of the outcome that you perceive it to be in this time. So, with this being a new moon also today, this is it's going to be the new opportunities that are going to come in during the harvesting time within the next few months. That's going to set us up for the next years to come. So this is a very critical time to really search within yourself. And like I said, the south node of the moon is in Leo for the next 18 months. It just the signs just changed from, I believe, I don't remember really what the north and south node of the moon was right before. I believe it was Aries and Libra, but I might be wrong. But they just changed in July, I believe, around July, the last week of July. So the north node is in Aquarius. These are both very fixed signs, Aquarius and Leo. Aquarius, the north node is where we're headed. It is, for the next 18 months, that's humanity is Aquarius. It represents what we're going to rebel against, what we're not going to put up with anymore. It is taking back our sovereignty as a whole collective, from the top-down control systems that are collapsing. You know, but if we keep paying attention to what's going on in the media, they're going to make you feel like you're collapsing, and you're not. So just hang in there. And that's why I wanted to jump on here today, because of all these placements that are going on. It's a very opportunistic day today. It's a very set your intentions day. You know, and be creative. So, what I wanted to talk about, the subject today was going to be about, I mean, obviously when you talk about your womb, your, you know, for in a woman, you know, our uterus, our womb area is that's our creation. We create babies in our womb. But what I want to talk about is, I mean, it could be for males also, you know, because we all have that creative, esoteric space. But for me, personally, and for many, many women out there, I have 2 years ago went through a horrific time where I had to have a hysterectomy, so I had to have a few of my the organs removed. And it was basically a botched surgery. I ended up having a second surgery because of it later on that year. But there was a whole load of medical issues I was going through that led me up to these surgeries, and I have the surgeon did not do a very good job. I ended up with nerve damage. Just my whole abdomen is in constant pain, even though these are removed and it was supposed to help save my life. It's left a lot of scarring and a lot of symptoms afterwards. You know, I had like a whole bacterial infection from the day of the first surgery in 2024 for a whole year. That was very, very tough to go through. I have soreness and inflammation every day. And then you have that feeling of loss, like you're mourning your uterus and your ovary, or, you know, your fallopian tubes. So I just wanted to, since we're talking about today, you know, your identity and shedding the old and stepping into the new, it's like, I just want to empower women to know out there that have had a hysterectomy or have these feminine issues and you just feel like defeated, like you're not being heard out there in the medical field in the United States. I mean, you know, we deal with so much pains and symptoms, and you know, it's mainly run by a male patriarch. So we're kind of disregarded in a whole bunch of different ways medically. And when it comes to our feminine, that's our intimate parts of us, you know. And when those are taken out of you, you feel part of you is being erased, or like you're losing a part of yourself. Or I just want to let everyone know that's gone through these things. You created space in your body to survive and to then pull from not the physical, but just because the physical part of you is gone does not mean that your uterus is gone in the esoteric sense. Just think, like, we're here in a physical body right now, but spiritually, you know, that's where you create from. So this is like a womb activation time where you re-spiral into your esoteric womb, where your space has been created by having a surgical removal of your uterus. So I'm just here to tell and to share that you're not alone, and you're not, if you've had complications or you have doctors or surgeons or nurses that are not listening with these symptoms that you've had before and after a hysterectomy. You can take back your power, and like I did in the first video, practice breath work, practice your womb activation today. Like, this is setting you up for your creative self for the rest of your life. You know, you can spiral into yourself and recreate the whole way that you are going to set up your life. Your womb is not gone. And like we did, I'm not going to do the breath work right now in this video, but you know, like I did in the first video, when you practice in sequence, you know, it's very positive, it's very powerful. Like when you do an inhale of a breath, you hold it, you let it go, and then you pause. And you do that in repetitions. You know, people think like, they put off meditating because it's such a process, or you have to find time for it. Or no, you can do it while you're driving. Like I'm in the car right now. You can. I mean, we breathe all day. You know, it's when you're mindfully, consciously breathing, taking a few inhales, and pausing, and exhaling, and pausing. But today I would say practice womb activation and take your power back. And you can envision and make peace with your uterus and your womb in the spiritual realms, and let the rest of your body know that you are ready to heal, and that that the rest of your body is taken care of and loved, and your body will begin to respond to you and heal with you. And it takes a process, healing. Yes, it does. But we're not disregarding ourselves. We are taking back our power, our sovereignty, our creativity, and no, it's not lost. So that's my message to the empowerment of us as women. And I want to thank you because I don't want to keep rambling on and on and on. But I want to thank you for joining my channel, for listening to me, and I understand you, and I hope that you understand me. And we're not lost. We're not, there are going to be answers. By us taking our power back, we are standing up for ourselves. And the medical field needs to go through a massive repatterning on how they care for women in general. So, yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video, and like I say in my ending quote, may your path be clear, may your heart remain open, and may your voice echo through time. Keep standing up for yourself. I love you. Peace.